Gage, the entire floor shows the 6 realms of the Wheel of Life.
We worked that one out already, but thank you for the insight. I wonder. Okay, so it rises quite high into the building. And what we need to do here is place these coloured beads into the statue's hand. So you can probably imagine which colour goes into here. Well, I already made that one obvious.
The inscriptions speak of the path of Siddha Biwawa. Denied nirvana by pride, the once Siddha Biwawa found himself in the realm of the gods, complacent in their heavenly heights. Only with the Buddha's song-filled voice did he escape into the next realm, the battlefields of the Ashura's Titans. The Titans know nothing more than to fight the gods for their glittering realm and fight amongst themselves. Biwawa found himself caught within the frenzy until he followed the light of Buddha's flaming sword. The Titans cowered before it as he escaped and entered the kingdom of animals. In his new form, he hunted with animal cunning, forgetting all of Buddha's teachings. But something inside him stirred when Buddha appeared before him with the Book of Knowledge, and he learned once more. He escaped, but found himself within the bowels of hell. Biwawa is an interesting name for a Siddha. It roughly means bad man. I suppose the name foreshadowed his ultimate indiscretion with pride. Here's another tale I heard of Biwawa. Well, he's bad, a Biwawa, a baddest man in Shangri-La, wiser than a Obi-Wan. I'm meaner than a Genghis Khan. Biwawa heard the howls of the damned echoing the very hatred they were punished for. Terrible flame licked all around him by day. By night he shivered in the hells of cold. Then the Buddha showed him the purifying fire that cleansed his sin, sending him traveling again to the realm of Praetus. Then he found himself among the Praetus, tortured creatures tantalized by all things material. Biwawa had never felt such hunger until the Buddha descended again and let him taste the spiritual fruit. And Biwawa felt want no more. Buddha finally bade him to return to the human realm. Humbly, Biwawa would have to begin the path anew to regain his former peace. He would need to overcome the vice of pride, the pride that made him think that he was better than others. So his atonement would only end by helping another. Then, the Siddha could be again.
I don't mean to keep assuming that these triangles are going to be related to the legacy device, as triangles are pretty common shapes. Ooh.
There are inscriptions that surround the images of this mural. I'll translate as closely as I can. The infinite Buddha came to our monastery long ago with the knowledge of 3 secrets: life, time, and matter. He spoke of the true path, a way to live by his virtues so that we could also share in his perfection. And he taught the Siddhas of matter, that everything in the universe was composed of one energy that could be perceived, understood, and controlled. From these writings, it's apparent that the Sosikwi entrusted the power of transmutation with the monks of this monastery. Perhaps the Sisiqui felt that these monks had the focus and the maturity to handle such power. The other two symbols represent time and life. The Sosiqui must have trusted the people of Atlantis and El Dorado with those powers for a purpose. This mural must be displaying the Cetas, using their power over the elements to move through mountains and transmute matter. That mural shows the Ceta transforming the Lotus into another form. Nice. Fine. More work. Now watch Arthur transform from simply annoyed to pretty bloody angry. I am not shouting! Come to think of it, I swear I've seen that man in the mural before. Do you think that Michael Jackson is really that old?
Oh! This is the traveller that we first encountered. It might be advisable that we now go back and speak to him. Now we have this Lotus. It's going to be a bit of a long trip, so I'm just going to cut straight to there.
You have nearly completed the true path. Now, for the final step, you must shed all the trappings and illusions that surround you.
Okay, so who is this guy? And he does not seem to mind that we can shapeshift back into our normal form.
I've dropped my guys and have completed the path. Can you transform this for me?
You have completed the path, traveler. You are indeed worthy. You have journeyed far, traveler, and you have completed the path by honoring the ancient virtues. And you have saved my soul by allowing me to help another. I am on a new path now. I am eternally grateful. I wish you peace, traveler, and success.
Excellent work, Gage. While you were gone, Dalton and Michelle discovered something remarkable about the first artifact.
We concentrated our efforts on the overlapping symbols covering the artifact. With a little luck, we found formulae beneath several layers of inscriptions.
And this is the remarkable part. The formulae details the physics necessary for time travel. The very same physics that powers our own jumpsuits.
So the secret of time travel was purposely hidden in our past? Dr. Sinclair invents that same technology centuries later.
Dear Lord, what is this thing?
Quothalis have entered the Earth system?
Nothing has deterred them. They've ignored the Cyrolan ambassador's plea for peace talks. The symbiotry appears powerless. It looks like it's all up to us.
I'll find the last artifact.
You're unusually quiet, Arthur. So that's 2 down, and one last one to go. We couldn't actually progress any further the last time we actually got here. But now we can, as we now are able to distract this guard. I believe that the balloon here belongs to the guard. And we picked up a knife while we were in Shangri-La. Pardon?
Hang around. Hey, let go! You're unraveling my sweater! No matter what time period you live in, traveling coach is always bad. Quick, pull him up to the balloon so we can toss him over the side again. Hey, I bet he feels like he's got the world on a string. Get it? World on a... I'll be quiet now.
I hope that he's going to be okay. Oh, hi.
I thought gargoyles were made of stone. This one's made of mean and ugly.
How did you get in here? This is no place for boys. Go back to your farm, Acheul.
Gokwar, stay your hand. Allow the boy in. I have need to speak with him. Don't worry. I don't think he is armed. Well, Acheul, have you come to hear a story?
He doesn't think that I'm armed. I have a knife and this hook.
Can you tell me about the spirits?
The old teachers. There have been 6. Most only know of the element spirits. Fire, earth, air, and water. But the other 2, they are different.
Yeah, I better do that before I forget.
Tell me about the 2 other spirits.
Most would find this difficult. But I think that you would understand it, Acheul. The 2 other spirits are time and space. Time consumes all. Space encompasses all. Together, they are all. They show me the dreams of what was and what is to come in the ritual of seeing.
What is the ritual of seeing?
When I ride my holy balloon over the Pampas, the spirits show me a place that no other eyes can look upon. The dream place. I see the ancient lines traced by our forefathers, moving across the plains like snakes, until I see images of yesterday and tomorrow.
Please speak of the 4 element spirits.
They used to live among us long ago. They showed us how to master our land with knowledge. They showed us how to bring water to the plateaus and make wells. They showed us how to harness fire and air to fly into the skies. And then they left.
Where did the spirits go?
They went to the dream place. They still speak to me during the ritual of seeing.
Tell me the story.
Long before you and I, time and space begot the four element spirits. Together, they bore many children, including twin brothers, two great birds who each founded mighty tribes. When the spirits disappeared from the world, the brothers fought across many lands for the right to inherit a totem that held the secrets of the spirits. Fearing that the brothers would abuse the totem's power, the watchful spirits asked a young man in a village to help them.
Whoa. Talk about deja vu. Doesn't this sound eerily familiar? Talk about deja vu. Doesn't this sound... Sorry, I couldn't resist. Why did the brothers fight?
They would not share in the inheritance of their elders, both arrogantly believing the other to be unworthy of claiming the totem.
Who was this young man?
He was the first shaman. Before the brothers came to the village, the spirits of time and space broke the totem into 3 pieces and gave the shaman one of them to go and hide. Knowing the brothers' power, the shaman pleaded with the element spirits for guidance.
Where are the pieces?
One was given to the young man, the first shaman of our people, to hide. The other 2, scattered by the spirits of time and space.
And I believe we already have those 2.
Did the spirits guide the young man?
Yes. Kualakwa and Kohabota, the spirits of fire and air, heard the shaman's cry and whisked him into the clouds. While high above his village, he saw the perfect hiding place, so he went there and concealed the totem. He asked all of the elements to guard it, and they have ever since. This happened many generations ago, and yet there is still more.
Where was the hiding place?
Somewhere near the temple, concealed by 2 elements and guarded by the rest.
Tell me the rest of the story.
The brothers never found the totem. They left to search for it far away. Ever since, the shaman of each generation has dreamed of the brothers' return. But I have seen a new dream of the story's end and of another young man.
Who was the young man?
You, Acheo. There is something special about you. You have a destiny. You must save the totem from destruction, for it has a great purpose. You will finish the story. Remember what I have told you. Call upon the spirits. They will help you as they did the first shaman. You will also need the talisman that I gave you. You will know what to do with it. Do you still have it?
I think that we should be truthful here, as we don't actually have it. But I'm sure we will get it. And when he says Acheo, does he mean the real Acheo? Or is he meaning us portraying Acheo? Because the real Acheo is currently asleep.
I must have left it back at the farm.
You must go home and get it immediately. It is important. Quickly!
Okay. We are almost done here.
What is the ending?
our city dies. Our warriors all perish in battle, valiantly. The brothers spare nothing. Only a young man will survive. The one who will save the totem.
What is this totem?
It is an object that contains a great knowledge of the spirits. It is meant for all of their children, when all are grown and ready.
Goodbye, shaman.
May the spirits watch you today.
Hi again.
I'm thinking joyride. Gage, you bring the cheese, I'll bring the wine, a little altitude, some romantic music, bright stars. Look into my eyes, Gage.
We will get to that balloon soon enough.
Sorry, Gage. You can't approach someone with their guys.
But he's back in his room.
How cool. The shaman sees no one today. Return to your farm.
Wow, how rude. I'm only looking for my child.
Hold, Jaebul. The shaman sees no one until the rituals are complete. Return to your work.
When will the shaman see me?
The shaman is very busy. He will summon you when he is ready, Jaebul. Until then, go back to your work.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Jaebul.
Wow, this temple surely is busy today.
What are you doing here? You are supposed to be guarding the balloon landing. Our people are depending on the warriors to defend the village against our enemies. Return to your post!
Sir, hi. Could you tell me what my post was again?
You are supposed to be guarding the aviary in the balloon landing. Stop wasting my time and get back to your vigil.
Who are these enemies?
Our ancient enemies from legend. The Great Winged Brothers return soon. They mean to battle in our village to find the spirit's power. We must be ready to defend our village and our shaman.
Goodbye.
Stay alert, warrior.
Yes, sir. Now I'm wondering, has he got his balloon down? No. I kind of feel a bit guilty now. Kind of.
Ah, Kolquar. I wish I had time to talk with you, my friend, but I still have much of the great story to finish, and there was so little time left.
What part of the great story are you chronicling?
I am depicting the return of the brothers. The shaman will soon tell me whether we survive their fury, and then I will finish the story.
How much time do you have left?
The old prophecy is right. Tomorrow we see the battle of the great story unfold. The history must be chronicled before then.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my friend. Come find me tomorrow when I am not so busy.
I would, but tomorrow you will be kind of dead.
Shaman Ualqua, is the ritual complete? Can you finish the story?
Oh, be careful here, Gage. This could be tricky. We don't want to change things. I have seen only pieces. There is still more to see. How is your work coming?
I will be honest. I still have much work to do. I have little gold leaf remaining. None of the aviators can be spared to help in my work. People keep distracting me. Oh, my apologies, Shaman. You do not need to hear such things. I promise you, the chronicling will be done.
No, the ritual is not done. I must go back to finish it now.
That is fine, Shaman. I have ample work.
Goodbye.
My shaman, may the spirits guard you.